COVID is the enemy.
There will be no face-to-face classes and sessions until we are assured of the safety of our children and our teachers.
We are all shocked with the happenings. It broke us. It scared us. It made us pessimistic. But a question that we are facing in this pandemic time: will education still continue? Will we still keep our jobs? Will we still live?
Buhay. Welcome to President Roxas East Elementary School. The school is one with the Department of Education in the continuation of education and readiness. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, because quality education is our paramount concern, no one will be left behind. The President Roxas East Elementary School is the central school of the municipality of President Roxas, and one of its pioneer programs is the Special Education Program. Because of the novel coronavirus disease 2019, this leads to the department in formulating and introducing different teaching modalities. The Department of Education is now facing the new normal, where adjustment and changes occur in our society. With the help and unity of the stakeholders, teaching and non-teaching staff, the school promulgate certain steps and guidelines in the preparation of the SPEED program for the opening of classes in the school year 2020-2021.
Hello everyone, my name is Etidal Alcazaran de la Paz.
Hi, and I am Nicola de la Vista Pinito,
And we are the Special Education Teachers of President Roxas East Elementary School. Welcome to SPED class.
For weeks, the special education teachers were planning means in the implementation of the continuation of learning despite the pandemic that we are facing, prioritizing the safety and comfortability of the learners, as well as the effectivity of the planned activities in the implementation phase. The learning continuity plan of the class will then be discussed, explained, and suggested to the school head for appropriate feedback. Second step is the distribution, retrieval, and consolidation of the learners' enrollment school form. After consolidating the LESFs, the official list of enrollees was formulated and the identification of class organization list was done, wherein learners with mild to moderate cases will be divided into primary class, intermediate class, and advanced class. For severe to profound cases, one-on-one sessions will be done. The assigning of classes will be based on the learner's age, identified disability, and levels of learning. Fourth step is the planning and formulation of the weekly plan of activities. From identifying the learners to handle, the advisors will formulate the weekly plan of activities for the entire school year, which will serve as their guides in providing teaching and in modifying modules, worksheets, and activities for each class or learner. Fifth step is the preparation of the learning modules, worksheets, and activity sheets, as well as the parents' guide and checklist. Because of the risks brought by the pandemic, the Department of Education provided optional learning modalities. Based on the LESF answered by the parents of the enrollees of the SPED class, the most recommended mode of teaching and learning is the modular distance learning modality. The Department of Education assigned and teamed up expert teachers from every specialization from different regions to come up with learning modalities on every levels from SPED, Kinder to grade 12. A quality assurance team will then evaluate the constructed modules before distributing this to every public schools in the country. Once the crafted modules are distributed, the learning modules are then checked by the special education teacher and modified or contextualized based on the capabilities and needs of the learners of the said class. While the reproduction of modified modules are ongoing, the classroom setup for the new normal phase of education will be prepared. The next step is the conduction of parents or stakeholders orientation. To start the school year 2020-2021, a parents' orientation was conducted where parents were informed and oriented in the planning and scheduling of the distribution and retrieval of modules, home visitation proposals, as well as the protocols and possible risks and teaching alternatives that will be done in this time of pandemic. Disinfection was done before and after the orientation took place. The steps on the distribution of modules or packets. In the distribution of modules, schedules will be made by class. The special education advisors will divide the classes under them into two groups. Group 1 will get their module kits on Monday, while Group 2 on Tuesday. Each parent will be scheduled to a 1-hour one-on-one session of module instruction based on the assigned time and day of getting the module kits. Certain steps, protocols, and disinfection will be done before and after the one-on-one session to ensure the safety of both sides. Moreover, the teacher will still give the parents module guides for them to follow in doing the modules, as well as checklist in attaining the said activities. An attendance sheet on module distribution will then be signed by the parents. These steps portrays the retrieval of packets or modules as well as the assessment phase. Thursday and Friday will be assigned for module retrieval. Group 1 will return the modules on Thursday and Friday will be allotted for Group 2 parents. Similar to the distribution phase, a one-on-one session, maximum of 1 hour, will be allotted on each parent in the assessment phase, where the teacher is getting insights and will be interviewing the parent regarding the progress and performance of the learner while doing the modules. The teacher will check the activities and explain to the parents the result of these. An attendance on module retrieval will be signed to be used as one of the evidences in monitoring the child's progress. The home visitation session proposal. As proposed, a home visitation will be scheduled once a month for a 1-hour one-on-one session where the teacher will personally go to the house of each learner. Upon arrival, a customized PPE, which consists of mask, face shield, gloves, and sweater with alcohol sprayer, will be put on to ensure the safety and comfortability of the learners. The teacher will then let the parents sign the attendance sheet on home visitation. Review of lessons and evaluation through having series of discussions and activities will be conducted to monitor and assess the learnings and progress of the learners with special education needs. After the session, to establish effectivity, a homeschool coordination is enhanced through conducting counseling to parents or guardian where they will be asked series of questions on their learnings and challenges and encourage them in teaching and guiding their child. Afterwards, they will answer a parent's checklist regarding their personal insights and suggestions on how to improve home visitation sessions. A formal goodbye song will then be done before leaving the premises.
Mayong adlaw sa tanan, ako gali si Annabel Abendanyo, kag akong bata si Angelo Abendanyo. Sa isa ka tinaga nga maka-describe sa pandemic nga ini para sa akon nga ginikanan, mabudlay, wala ko kabalo kung pa dayonon ko akon nga bata sa pag eskwela sa kakululba. Pero nagapasalamat ako sa kay Ma'am Tidal nga ginabulig para sa bata ko, para sa deep age sa duwa ka teacher sang speed kay Ma'am Tidal kay Ma'am Nicole. Para sa ila ang mambal ko lang maghalong man sila. God bless speed class.
Mayong adlaw sa tanan, ako gali si Atidal Alcazarian de la Paz, isa sa mga SPED teachers sa special education class sa President Roxas East Elementary School. Ako gid ang maestra nga nagtudlo pagbukas dira sa special education class sa East. So pila ka tuig nga pagtudlo ko, inigid nga tuig ang pinakabudlay sa akin regardless of the hardships that I experienced for the past years. Sa 23 ko nga enrollee subong, wala ko kabalo kung paano ni sila ubrahan sang individualized education plan nga para gid sa subong nga tuig. O ano ang akon ubrahon sa program ini nga para maging effective gid ang akon mga estudyante. Pero because of the help, the support of the Department of Education, of my principal, of my colleagues for guiding me as a SPED teacher, I know I will overcome it.
The journey may be tough,
But we will overcome.
To our fellow special education teachers fighting. Kudos to the Department of Education.